We sometimes live in a dangerous world where unexpected things can happen, such as a terrorist attack or a hostage situation that standard military or police are not trained or equipped to handle. That is when special forces are called in. These highly trained police and soldiers go through some of the most brutal physical and mental training known to exist. These powerful special forces units are trained in many arenas, such as counterterrorism, covert ops, hostage rescue, high-value targets and manhunting, and much more. Join us as we take a look at 10 most powerful special forces. Want to get notified when we release the next video? Then click on the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share. SSG Pakistan. The Special Forces of the Pakistan Navy, called the Special Services Group or SSG PAK, was first formed in 1956 and was the combination of two Pakistani regiments, the 19 Baluch and the 312 Garrison Company. Training and tactics of this newly formed Special Services Group were based on U.S. Special Forces methods. Recruits for the SSG go through very rigorous, stressful training exercises. The training is hard, it is extremely tough and brutal. SSG conducts regular joint exercises with Turkish and Chinese Special Forces. Interactions with other Special Forces make them a highly able Special Force. Marcos, India. The name designation of this elite Indian Navy Special Forces unit is short for Marine Commandos. Their specialty includes special operations such as underwater warfare, special reconnaissance, counterterrorism, and other unconventional warfare. It is hotly contested that the Marcos are one of the best special forces in the world. The selection standards are extremely high and training is a continuous process. And the beginning training regimen is a 2-year course and includes airborne operations, combat diving courses, counter-terrorism, anti-hijacking, anti-piracy operations, direct action, infiltration and exfiltration tactics, special reconnaissance, and other types of unconventional warfare. GIS, Italy. The Gruppo di Intervento Speciale, or the Special Intervention Group from Italy, is an elite airborne special operations counterterrorism tactical response unit. It is a part of the Italian Carabinieri military police and was first formed in 1977. In 2004, the GIS officially became a Special Forces unit. The Italian Republic uses this special GIS unit to save hostages and to assure the protection of Italian interests in dangerous places. They are often called upon for VIP protection and were the security of world leaders during the 2017 G7 summit. In the event of a terrorist attack, you will likely find GIS being called upon for support and protection. Their training is so specialized that the GIS also train other police forces around the world. The 150-man GIS has 3 operational sectors and 1 sniper and reconnaissance team. GIGN, France. The National Gendarmerie Intervention Group is an elite police tactical unit. Their missions include counterterrorism, hostage rescue, surveillance of national threats, and protection of government officials. The GIGN, as a component of the French Armed Forces, can operate anywhere in the world. Many of its missions are secret, and members are not allowed to be publicly photographed. Since its formation, GIGN has been involved in over 1,800 missions and rescued more than 600 hostages, making it one of the most experienced counterterrorism units in the world. In December 1994, the world got to see the GIGN in action as they hijacked Air France Flight 8969 by Islamic terrorists at Marseille Airport. With 171 lives at stake, GIGN was able to eliminate all 4 hijackers with only 3 civilian casualties. Echo Cobra, Austria. The Echo Cobra are an elite police tactical unit of the Austrian Federal Ministry of the Interior. The Echo Cobra is not part of the Austrian Federal Police, but directly under the control of the Federal Ministry of the Interior. The Echo Cobra were originally formed in 1978 by the Regional Police Authority of Lower Austria to protect East European Jews during their migration from Austria to Israel against terrorist threats. Recruits attend 6 months of specialized training, which includes marksmanship, tactical training, sports, driver courses, rappelling, hand-to-hand combat, language classes, and much more. The name Cobra was actually coined by the press. It was an innuendo to the US television series Mission Impossible that was aired in German under the title Cobra, and this unit has lived up to its name. GSG-9 Germany. The GSG-9 was created shortly after a terrorist attack in Munich, which happened on September 5, 1972. The Palestinian terrorist organization called Black September was on a mission to kidnap 11 Israeli athletes. The incident came to a violent and tragic end as German police who were not specially trained in counterterrorism and who underestimated the number of terrorists involved tried to rescue the hostages. The police did not have a specialized sniper team at the time, and although the German army had snipers, the German constitution does not allow the use of German armed forces on German soil during peacetime. The police rescue failed and the operation led to the deaths of 1 policeman, 5 of the 8 kidnappers, and all of the remaining 9 hostages. This is how GSG-9 was born. JW Grom, Poland. The JW Grom is Poland's finest counterterrorism unit and was officially activated on July 13, 1990. It was originally modeled on NATO's most reputable special operations unit, such as the US Army's Delta Force, the US Navy's SEAL Team 6, and the British Army's SAS Grom, which means Thunder, is one of 5 special operations forces of the Polish Armed Forces. Interestingly, the group was named after the Silent Unseen, Poland's elite World War II Special Operations unit. During its formative first few years, JW Grom remained completely secret and hidden from the public. Sayeret Matkal, Israel. The Sayeret Matkal is a special forces unit of the Israeli Defense Forces and was modeled after the British Army's Special Air Service and became active in 1957. In 1954, Israel's first Special Operations Unit, Unit 101, which was commanded by ex-Prime Minister Ariel Sharon, was disbanded following the outcry provoked by the Kibbutz massacre, in which 69 Palestinian villagers were killed, with 2/3 of them being women and children. This left the IDF without a dedicated Special Forces unit, other than the Navy's Shayetet 13, a naval commando unit, which could not fully replace Unit 101. So in 1957, the Sayeret Matkal was created as a unit that could be dispatched to enemy-held territory to carry out top-secret intelligence-gathering missions. Sayeret Matkal began developing the first hostage rescue and counterterrorism techniques in the world. Delta Force USA. Delta Force, also known as the Unit, are an elite special mission unit of the United States Army under operational control of the Joint Special Operations Command. The unit is tasked with specialized missions primarily involving hostage rescue and counterterrorism, as well as direct action and special reconnaissance against high-value targets. Most Delta Force operators come from the United States Army Special Operations Command's Elite 75th Ranger Regiment and Special Forces groups, as well as from other Special Operations unit of the military. The Department of Defense tightly controls information about Delta Force and refuses to comment publicly on the highly secretive unit and its activities. SAS British Special Forces. The Special Air Service, or SAS, is a Special Forces unit of the British Army that was founded in 1941. The highly trained unit undertakes a number of roles including covert reconnaissance, counterterrorism, direct action, and hostage rescue. The 22nd Special Air Service Regiment, which is part of the regular Army, gained recognition worldwide after its televised hostage rescue during the 1980 Iranian embassy siege. Only current members of the UK Armed Forces can apply for Special Forces selection. Selection lasts for 5 weeks. The SAS uses a vast array of highly advanced weapons and armament and have access to a much wider variety of weapons than the average British soldier. However, most of the specifics are kept secret.